How did he get the money? Question raised over the 500 million donation by Tinubu's son to Borno government. The recent donation of 500 million by Sheyi Tinubu, the son of President Tinubu, to the Borno state government for victims of the devastating Maiduguri flood has left many questioning the source of the funds. It can be recalled that the Maiduguri flood, which occurred earlier in the week, affected about 70% of the city and displaced millions of residents. This led series of relief resorts. This led series of relief efforts by the government and private individuals. The latest donation by Sheyi Tinubu was made through the Niola Foundation, his wife Layala, and private sector partners on Friday. The donation included 500 million naira donation to flood victims, 10,000 pieces of mosquito nets, blankets, mattresses, kettles, wrappers, buckets, mats, sanitary pads, and wash kits. Medical supply for 50,000 children and adults, including anti-malarial and anti-hypertensive, anti-parasitic, anti-diabetic, analgesics, and antibiotics. During the donation, Sheyi Tinubu praised the resilience of the Borno State people. He expressed optimism that the state would emerge stronger from this tragedy. He said, "We are here today not just as representative of a family, but as members of a collective effort of young Nigerians to bring hope and relief to those who need it most. This is a moment for solidarity, compassion, and immediate action. Maiduguri and Borno State have rich stories. The people are resilient. Despite the issues of the past few years, they have braved all odds, which is why such a situation, such a painful national tragedy that befell the state, deserves our collective efforts, support, and prayers. Even more, it deserves our active collaboration and contributions. When my dad, President Tinubu, visited Maiduguri earlier this week, he spoke about the urgent need for the private sector and individuals would like to step up in the support of the communities affected. Inspired by his call, my wife Layal and I, through the Nola Foundation, my brother Yinka, our friends and families, and numerous private sector partners have joined hands to respond swiftly to the needs of those displaced by this tragedy. Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum thanked Sheyi Tinubu and his team for their generosity, promising that donation will be utilized effectively. Well, this is what I'm going to say. Yes, it is very okay for him to be questioned where he made this money from. But this question is coming late. Nigerians, when they do things, we always come late to the party. We dey come when all the whole, when you dey go party, you meet, they don't depart chair. You dey go events, you dey go party, you don't do your makeup, you don't spend time, do everything. You can't reach there, they clear chair. That means they don't finish party. Do you know how painful it is? You are asking him where he gets his money from. Meanwhile, now Papa is supposed to ask that money. I ask this question. And when you supposed to ask the Papa this question, now when you come as I can't run for presidency. Now vote for person will be saying I don't get any knowledge of. And now you people want to start asking questions. It's not dumb. That time will be saying you want enter. Another time I go ask those questions. And at those time, you go give on the audience to even answer. Eh? Because in certain countries, this thing we Sheyi Tinubu do, I don't know whether other people go do am. Understand? And it's coming outside. I heard that the father was calling on privacy. Which private sector? Which private sector? The money where they your hand on Lagos people money where they your hand on You don't chop and finish. Those supporting him are on his payroll, so for that reason fire on, but do not allow the policy of hot tea to burn down your tongue. Shall you flex yourself, Joe? This is Nigerian. Yes, now. In other sinner climbs, which right do you have as a son of the president to come outside and give? You must be actively saying what you're doing. People must be saying what is giving you money. You see, when I look at what's it called abroad, there's a kind of life you cannot live. Because everything, as in you have to account for everything you do. If you have one certain kind of money, people I go there waiting you to do. You must be able to, they must be able to tie the money you're making to something. That is why I say this in this country. We have a long way to go. If you digitalize a lot of things, if person money 5 naira go into the person account, it will reflect. If, let's say, for instance, a salary that is a salary account, maybe say, 50,000, 70,000, 100K, 200, maybe sometimes 500 money, they enter. If 10 million enter, if 20 million enter, if 50 million enter, then go to watch the account. It gets as money always enter the account, then go come ask questions. You understand? They'll come start to the trace, they ask questions. Yes, you need to account for it. But in this part of the world, nothing. They get 500 million naira. Eh? Let's not misunderstand share philanthropy. See, this is not philanthropy. This is our money that they are sharing out. Make I just tell you the truth. If people will not say it, I will say it to you people. You people who know say you know hold me for maths. He said they swear by the call to help Borno flood disaster. Himself, his wife, forget all those things when they yarn. Now money when you bring out. Forget it. His business partners rallied round and raised 500 million for Borno people. It's likely his father may be among the business partners. All said, however, the more she give, the more contract award by FG gets. Of course now. Of course. Who they ask this kind of foolish question? How did he get the money? So his father is not rich. Make them see. Make I tell them the truth. Because I don't really get me really pissed with this. If Papa is rich. Who was Tinubu before he became the governor of Lagos State? How did he make his money? See this question why they ask. Who was he? There are a lot of politicians I can count. I can tell you these people, they came from the wretched of the wretched. How did they make their money? No, let's not forget, because we have what they call short-term memory. We get selective amnesia for inside this country sometimes. How? Now, don't get me wrong, bro. No, if they like me, then give 10 billion to Borno people. They deserve it. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. That is what I'm saying is not the right time to even come and start asking the money, this one and that one. This is not the right time. You feel me? But in other places, if you make this kind of donation, you don't raise eyebrow with that. I'm telling you, you don't raise eyebrow. Okay? Defensive midfielders plenty for you. Yaya Bello made his body too before venturing into politics. That's one. That you cannot talk. Some people can be very foolish. Where they say Tinubu get 500 million. We are not even talking of 100 billion here. That's a foolish question. Now from a papa's farm, he gets 500 million to so many studies of shade, so may just hit dash out. Waiting they do to get the money. Waiting they do to get the money. Oh, but like I said, we are not ready for this conversation. And this is why some people continue to stay in perpetual poverty. Because they want to be very ignorant to the truth that is right in front of them. Right on this note, not come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.